Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we have TOA Hell stages 5 and 6 of the month of January of 2021, and for this one we're running the same team that we used on stage 3 and 4. And you know guys, right here we will abuse the endless control cycle of Tyrone, Ganymede and our homunculus. And you know, every unit has these pair runes on this stage, and the enemies are immune to cooldown increasing effects. But we don't actually care, we will still use Ganymede and their homunculus because of the resets on our own team, not because of the resets on the enemy team. So yeah, for this first wave there is nothing I can tell you guys. The only thing that you have to prevent is for the Death Knights to actually take a turn, but that will be super simple guys. You can freeze them, push them back, whatever works for you guys, and you can easily achieve that. Apart from that, there's no threat here at all. Now during the second wave, we have to prevent the Bella Jewels from taking a turn and applying the immunity on the full team. And that's it. Another super simple thing to do since you have the endless control cycle guys. So there ain't much to show you. Of course we have Spectra to deal damage with his crazy second skill. So this will be fairly simple and not so slow. Guys, I will skip these fights because you know now I'm on holidays and my internet connection is really bad, so I should make the videos as short as I can in order to be able to upload them. So yeah, I will skip this full wave. And here we are facing Pontos. Guys, you have to push them back, then you will try to actually defense break the boss, which I could not do on my first attempt, and this time around I could do that. So yeah, now you have to control the attack bars. Remember to use the third skill of your Veladion as a push forward for your team, because that skill will be an attack bar boost since the enemies don't move, so they don't deal damage, and Veladion doesn't have anything to heal. So yeah, that skill can be a push forward skill. And of course, you get rid of the boss straight and don't touch the half assist, you know. You leave them be, you don't want that passive to proc, and that's pretty much it guys. Don't allow the boss to take a turn or the fight is over since you can't reset him. However, that should not be that hard to do. And against Sylvia, we're running the exact same team once again. So yeah, these 5 units gave us 4 straight TOA Hell stages. And yeah, guys, you know the drill. What do I have to explain? Well, I will explain this in case you people came through the thumbnails running up to the 6th stage because you wanted to know how to kill the Sylvia team. So yeah, I will tell you the waves step by step. Of course, here we can go for the reset, but we can't freeze or stun the enemies. So yeah, we don't actually care. Of course, we can't have the speed buff from the homunculus either, and that is really bad for us because that will give us a ton of turn advantages, and you know how this thing works. The speed buff is really great, especially when the enemies are slowed down, so that's a huge difference. And well, you know, it doesn't actually matter a lot. We can keep them under control, however, you will not be able to permanently keep them under control. They may end up taking a turn, and it's very important for you to use the third skill of Veladion as an attack bar push. Guys, keep that in mind, because here we don't have the speed buff, so you can supplement the speed buff, with the third skill of your Veladion. You know, you don't have a speed buff, but you do have that push. If you use it wisely, you should not have any problems through this stage. So yeah, during the first one, kill the Garganos first, those are the main threats, and then you can control the rest. Now this is the tricky part guys, and of course Leo will move first and will target your Tyrone, and most likely will push him back. You don't care too much about that since you want Tyrone to move almost last, except for the homunculus maybe, but yeah, you will be able to push back the Lycas, you will be applying Lancing debuff on them, and of course attack break as well, so the revenges from the Lycas should not be very troublesome. Of course, glancing debuff doesn't matter on Lycas, especially because of their passive. They can't glance, but they will be targeting, the opposite element, so they will deal less damage. And of course, if you have damage reduction from fire, it will help you clear this stage as well. But they will have attack break, so they will hit way less than usually. And yeah, guys, get rid of the Ragdoll first, then get rid of the Leo, and keep an eye on your HP. And here the third skill of your Veladon will be used as a heal, guys. So yeah, keep your cooldowns in mind as well. Remember that your Dark Homunculus cannot completely reset the skills of your Veladon. It will still have one more turn to go, so keep that in mind as well. And you should not have many problems during this stage. So yeah, build your Ganymede really tanky, guys. Build him as tanky as you can. And of course, you will be denying them of their second skill. So they will be attacking with their first skill only. They may apply dots, but the first skill of Leo and the first skill of Ragdoll and of Laika doesn't hit as hard as their second skills. So there will not be too much of an issue here. The worst thing of this stage is when they don't allow you to reset their skills. So yeah, that will be really nasty here. But here you can actually increase their cooldowns, so you can prevent them from using their second skills. Now guys, I will skip this up to the boss phase. And that Laika is almost done, and after dealing with this Laika, the boss phase doesn't seem too much of a problem, guys. But yeah, it can be troublesome if you fail to land the pushbacks, as it happened to me on the first try. But yeah, guys, if you prevent the birdie health from taking a turn, then things should not be complicated at all, guys. Keep an eye on your cooldowns. It will be very important for you to time your pushbacks wisely. And remember, here you can use the third skill of your Veladon as an AoE push forward. So he is your booster. And yeah, you should not be in a situation where you should heal, guys. And of course, in my case, one birdie health was able to take a turn. Luckily, it didn't do much since he had glancing debuff up, but it could have been troublesome if the Sylvia was to actually take a turn and if the full team took a turn. So guys, this is it for today. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section and I will be very happy to reply as always. See you in the next one. Bye bye.